you want to learn how you can be that person, get down to your local pet shelter or visit theshelterpetproject.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
And we are officially back. Second String Sports on 88.7 FM, KBVR Corvallis. Jake, Logan, and Grant ending off the show here with some NBA discussion, a.k.a. the meat and potatoes of the plate.
Jake just
of the radio plate.
Loves the meat and potatoes.
It's one of my favorite analogies. Big meat guy. Big dark meat guy.
What's your favorite meat?
I'm going to have to go with some nice roasted turkey. Chicken. Baked. Glazed baked chicken.
I might have to go ribs. But
yeah, ribs are definitely
solid choice. The NBA would definitely be some ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of basketball, when I'm pretty sure we've probably talked about it once in the history of our show, but WNBA, shout out Maya Moore. She's pretty much the LeBron James of women's basketball.
She's not the LeBron James. She's the Michael Jordan.
That's true, yeah. What is it? In her first 5 seasons, she has 3 MVP, Rookie of the Year, and 3 titles.
Yep.
3 titles in the last 5 years. Maya Moore.
Ballin'.
Marry me.
Whoa. What? Is that a proposal?
Yeah.
Maya Moore?
Tweet at her.
Yeah, tweet it.
All right. I will.
All right.
Moving on to the NBA. We are rounding out the preseason. Let's see. Some recent news in the NBA, actually, before we want to get into it. Pretty sad. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. I mean, we got to talk about it because it's in the news, so we have to address it. The Lamar Odom big debacle. Mm-hmm. I did just see a headline, though, that he was breathing on his own and speaking today, which is good.
Looks like he's improving.
Which is good. And everyone has already done enough of the rants of the whole addressing him as a reality star, but that's overplayed. But
yep,
Lamar Odom, get better. Not go Lakers, but go basketball, go life.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, sad note wise, move on from there. Interesting news topic though is the Tristan Thompson. Debacle going on in Cleveland.
It is a big issue.
There's
he's such a whiner.
How many more days we have? Like 12, 15, like something like that?
Maybe less.
Maybe less, 11 maybe?
Yeah, the season's about to start.
Yeah, season's getting close to starting up.
And he's still holding out.
The Cavs.
Speaking on the Cavs, LeBron is sitting out the rest of the preseason with his back.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big issue.
I think it's probably just... I wouldn't say it's a big issue. I would probably just see it as LeBron just getting prepped for the regular season, practically. I don't see LeBron's back being an issue, or a big issue going forward. But I think definitely the Tristan Thompson thing, that's a big thing to look at for Cleveland, because they've already spent so much money this off. They paid Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith, and numerous others. So much money.
They should not have paid JR much.
And they shouldn't have paid Iman Shumpert that much.
And
Iman Shumpert,
ridiculous, right?
He went to surgery for his hand or something like that. I just think
terrible raps.
Tristan Thompson's way more valuable. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tristan Thompson at some point, if he doesn't get this 5-year $80 million, he's gone
before the season starts. In the next 10 days.
It's if they pulled the contract, if Cleveland actually pulled the contract away from Tristan Thompson, I think he's on some way. He has to go on a team somewhere. Someone's going to pay him.
Who do you? Who's in need?
I go Toronto. He's from Canada. Toronto needs power forward. They have Jonas Valanciunas.
Yes, who's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. You pair them together.
And I think that Toronto.
Interesting. That would be kind of scary.
I think Toronto's the best fit. And Toronto, they lost Amari Carroll, but overall, still Toronto's a solid team. Or wait, no, they got Amari Carroll. That's my bad. Who'd they lose? I don't know. I can't really remember. But
yeah. I mean, when you look at Tristan Thompson, he's obviously extremely valuable to a team like Cleveland, worth that money probably. Mm-hmm. But I don't see him as a guy who's going to win you very many games. He complements whatever you do really well.
That's a good point. He's a complementer. He's like a.
So I think Cleveland
is right for holding out.
LeBron knows exactly how valuable he is, and LeBron's arguing for him and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the smartest thing for a team like Toronto or I mean, I do agree that if he was to go somewhere, Toronto would be probably
Yeah.
a good destination for
Yeah.
him. But I'm saying from a Toronto standpoint, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do because I just don't think he's he'd put you kind of in that like mediocre category, but never really over the top because I don't know.
He's a great offensive rebounder.
He is.
And
That's what I'm saying. He's a great complimentary player, but he's not going to go out there and win you very many games.
Yeah.
And what,
But
like
he's gonna help you.
but the money he's asking for is
A lot.
Is that what you're expecting? And that's what I think. The Cavs. I don't know. It's just an interesting situation to see how this plays out in the next few days, probably. But yeah. What's your guys's? I'm besides like Blazers. Like, what's your like team to watch this NBA season?
Team to watch.
Or like team
Like underdog team or just team in general?
just a team that like it could be on the rise. And I'll start out with mine.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Shout out Jeb.
I think the Bucks, the Bucks are going to be good this year. They've already showed last year that they can compete. They made the playoffs last year. In the East, I think they're going to ruffle some feathers. Giannis is young. They got Jabari Parker coming back. They got Michael Carter Williams. They got deep forward slots with John Henson. They got a lot of depth. I also feel like so.
Yeah.
They got Greg Monroe in the offseason. I think the Bucks are going to be a team to be threatened in the East, and especially in the East is for me big because you can get, if you get by a couple teams in the East, and if you get, who knows if they beat like maybe the Bulls or they could maybe face the Cavs in the Eastern Conference. I'm just saying like scenarios, but I think the Bucks. I think the Bucks are a team to watch this season.
I think an easy choice would probably be the Pelicans.
That's what I was
Just
gonna
with,
say.
with Anthony Davis, all that.
They've been
young
they were on the
team.
cusp last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I also think Timberwolves are a team on the rise too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also
It's sort
kind
of
of
shown
an
it a
easy
little
pick.
bit.
Yeah.
You have Andrew Wiggins. You
Yeah.
have Karl Anthony Towns. You have Rubio when healthy. I like Pekovic a lot.
Yeah.
At center. I don't know. You put it all together. And they still have KG, don't they? I mean,
Yeah.
not saying he's going to
yeah.
contribute a lot, but he's
Yeah.
going to develop them and
It
make
is
them
what it
better
is,
players.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. T-Wolves, they're young, but in the next few years, they're definitely because just the West, like being in the West right now is so hard to even, and maybe if the T-Wolves were in the East, who knows, they could even compete. But right now in the West, I just think it's too tough for them to make the playoffs. But that is a good pick, like in the future wise.
no,
yes.
yeah. Yep.
Jake,
As weird as it sounds, because I know I'll probably be wrong with this. What do you got? I might have to say the Kings.
yeah. No, I can see
Like
that.
I just know saying it right now, I'm probably going to be proved wrong because Rondo's probably going to, mess up chemistry wise somewhere down the road. But if they hit a sweet spot, and I mean, Rondo's already having issues with the coach, but
Yeah.
if they, if Rondo finds a way to actually mesh, they've been looking. Ben McLemore recently had almost 30-point game recently. I mean, it's preseason,
Ben
but
McLemore's strong. He's coming in his third year, I believe.
he's coming into his third year. I mean, DeMarcus obviously as strong as ever. We know that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just
Rudy Gay as well.
Rudy Gay is healthy.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't like Rondo, but Rondo, if he knows where to fit, can obviously be elite.
Eric Moreland.
Yeah, there you go.
You think, has he officially made the roster? Or?
I haven't heard of any news yet. So
Haven't either.
Beavs in the
haven't
NBA.
seen.
And one more
Should've
to keep an eye on.
Should have kept Sim Baller, man.
Probably not this
That hit
year.
my heart. I miss Sim. Big guy. Want to give him a hug?
Yeah. One more. Probably keep an eye on Denver Nuggets. With Mike Malone. Not this year.
That's an interesting.
Not this year. For the future.
Yeah,
Mike
I'm gonna
Malone.
have to go.
Hey. Muide.
Drop the ball on that.
Muide is real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But after that, it's just like
No. I'm not saying this year. I'm saying for the future.
maybe
Yeah,
future in
yeah.
like,
Not
I don't
this
know,
year.
8-9 years.
Yeah.
I'm going like maybe 3 or 4.
Okay. I'm going to still go a little bit deeper than that. I think they're going to be horrible this year, horrible next year, because they're still going to get
Horrible for life.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
I
don't
don't
see the Nuggets. They traded Ty Lawson. I just don't see the Nuggets being good in the next 5+ years, at least.
All right. Well, we gave you our predictions of some teams to look out for in the future. Didn't get to talk about the Blazers much today. That'll be next week's show after a few more preseason games under our belts. Because obviously, if we want to talk about teams to watch, that's, me and Grant's team to watch right there. But before we go, I want to ask you guys obviously we haven't even hit the season yet, but quick little predictions for Rookie of the Year, a.k.a. the performance of a few key players, a.k.a. Kristaps.
I'm going to D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
I tweeted D'Angelo right after the draft.
Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell. It's like...
Speaking of Towns, he's looking decent.
Yeah. No, both of them are going to be great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see either one, honestly. I just have to see...
No love for Willie Cauley-Stein?
No way.
Yeah, he's going to ride the bench in Sacramento.
It's going to come down to one of those two. So maybe ask me in maybe mid-season. I'll give you a little prediction there, but that's tough.
No love for Porzingis?
No.
Screw it.
Yeah,
Porzingis.
I'm going D'Angelo also.
Interesting. All right, I like it.
All right.
Needless to say, we're extremely excited for the NBA to start back up. So once that starts up, we're just going to ramble on and on and on about the NBA. Thank you for listening. Once again, we are Second String Sports, 1 to 2 p.m. every Friday on 88.7 FM for all you locals, or KBVR.com. If you also want to watch the TV live stream simultaneous with listening to us, you can do that. Or you can just, listen in your car and don't tweet and drive, but listen, have your friend tweet from the passenger seat, #Second String Sports to stay in the discussion. Have a great weekend. Watch the Beavs on Saturday,
Go Beavs.
1 p.m.
Go Beavs.
Men's basketball coming up too. As always, have a great weekend. Second String Sports, Jake, Logan, and Grant signing off. Peace.
Bye.